Many Greeks are clearly white-knuckled with anger over the passage of the latest austerity plan. 2 years of political and financial torture have revolted ordinary, peaceful Greeks. Some say they have heard enough threats of economic Armageddon. They say that even if their government is forced to default, it could not be worse than the mess they're living through now. They feel completely powerless. At least the congregation at this church in central Athens can receive some spiritual belief, but down-to-earth pessimism is the norm. This man says Greece is finished. There's no hope. We'll be completely destroyed through bankruptcy and suffer patriotically for about 10 years and then find our way out of this all by ourselves. I don't know what to say. People are so numb and so scared, said this woman. I really don't know. I think a huge explosion is needed. An explosion of rage. Only a tiny minority of Greeks have taken part in the riots and destruction. But there is a groundswell of anger among those who say that their living standards are already rock bottom and that more austerity will deepen their misery. The finance minister said, "Everyone must realize the dilemma. We either save the country with great sacrifices, or the social, economic and political framework dissolves. And with our heads held high, we march towards catastrophe." Venizelos won the vote, but he and the country's politicians are collectively reviled, in the public's mind responsible for the voters' misfortune. Unemployment in Greece reached 21% in November, and half of young Greeks are jobless. Very bad, says this economics professor in Athens.
It's a very depressed situation for the Greeks. They cannot plan their lives. They cannot think about the future. And if you do not think about the future, you're not going to have a future. This is the important thing.
A government spokesman said an election will be held in April. By then, the second round of austerity could drive voters further to the left and right, testing Greece's commitment to the program even more.